Hey, so this is it. We went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Bash. I said look in the mirrors to make sure I look okay. And then Amanda's down grabbing breakfast right now at the hotel. I'm gonna go down and meet her down in the lobby. And then we are off, we're flying home. This was a super fast trip, but it's very fun. I really liked the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Bash. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I check everything, hold on. I always feel like I'm leaving something in the hotel room. All right, let's go down to meet Amanda, then we gotta travel back. And just wanted to say, before this video even really gets started, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. It's nice to have you. All right, so get Amanda. There she is. You ready? Okay, let me order the Uber and let's go. So what was your favorite part of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party?
The fireworks, and the parade.
And the parade.
And being able to run Tron. Whoa, I'm tired. That didn't even make any sense. Ride Tron.
Yeah. Did you like the new Aries overlay, the red?
It was great. I loved it. But just to be able to like freaking ride Tron twice in a row, and we didn't have to pay for a lightning lane. We didn't have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was just like so freaking awesome. I loved it. I don't want to leave.
All right.
I want to come back and bring little guy.
Okay. All right, so we are now going to get on our Uber to get back on our flight home, guys. Travel vlog day. So this is something I've dealt with ever since about 8th grade. When I was in 8th grade, I remember for me, I had to choose. Like, do I want to get up early and have breakfast, or do I want to just sleep in as long as I can? And one of the things that, And one of the things that I really like is sleeping in. So I quit eating breakfast. And so breakfast has never been a big meal for me. Now, a lot of people always tell me that, Chris, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I've just never been a breakfast person. But you know who is? Are you a breakfast person or not? Can you put that down in the comments down below? Let me know like what you think about that. Because I've been told that my whole life. Like, that's the most important thing. But I don't really notice a difference. So I just like to sleep in as long as I can, and then you just get up and go. All right, I'm here at the airport, and I'm just about ready to board our plane, fly home, and then I'm gonna be home for a little bit. I have FanX, Salt Lake's comic convention coming up. I'll be emceeing that. That's a huge, massive event, so I gotta get prepared for that. And then after that, Disney all the time. We just landed. You guys know we're literally gonna go. I accidentally hit the button off. We're gonna go pick up our son from school and go get our dog, get her outside. My mom's been watching this entire time, so I'm excited to do this. Amanda has got the worst headache. She's barely hanging in there. You're okay, sweetheart. You're okay. All right, guys, we just landed. We're walking through the airport. My wife Amanda is super tired. Last night was fun. I hope you enjoyed the video of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. That was a blast. I was so excited to be invited and be able to be there with my wife Amanda. I got a lot more stuff coming up. If you could, hit the subscribe button. It's something you guys can do. It's free, and it helps motivate me to keep doing the videos. It just makes you feel good. If you've already subscribed, then hit the like button. And if you are you want more content, like if you want more Amanda, we have a Patreon group where if you want to support our channel, you can join our Patreon. And Amanda does Tuesdays with Amanda, where she makes these cool videos, just her, and she like goes running, she does errands, she talks about what it's like to be a YouTuber, all the behind the scenes things for our Patreon. And then also we do Q&A videos for our Patreon members. We try to make it a really fun community and give back to them. So if you want to join that, there's a link down below. Click it, join it, become part of this amazing Patreon community. All right, depending on time, we're either gonna go pick up Miles or go get our dog, whichever one if we can do first. Oh, that's so good. We had enough time to stop. I got a cookie butter latte.
That looks amazing.
It's amazing. So My mom just called. My mom house sits while we're gone, takes care of our dog and house sits. And she's like, I'm leaving. So Cabo's at the house right now. We're gonna go pick up Miles and then go pick up Cabo. Cabo's been sitting there. We have a little camera. We can see Cabo and watch her. And she's just like in her height of glory.
House to herself.
So, anyways, we're gonna go pick up little guy, and then you guys, like I said, we have got so much stuff coming up. I gotta do FanX. That's where, if you don't know, I moderate and like introduce the celebrities, talk to celebrities, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. And then after that, it is back to Disney, and I did this massive mammoth stretch at Disney.
Your pinky is out.
Because I'm classy. But I'm going to be going back with Amanda and Miles, though. So that's super good. And Amanda is taking me, which is going to be really hard for me. I don't even know if I'll film it. She is going to take me to Halloween Horror Nights. And it scares the heck out of me. So what can you do? All right. See you guys in the next video. You are the best. You are amazing. Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Boom! Hard cut. I know, we're just interjecting here, guys. I am driving. This has been a couple of days since the travel video. And I am driving to downtown Salt Lake City because I'm about to go MC FanX. If you don't know what FanX is Salt Lake Comic Convention. It's one of the largest comic conventions in the country. We expect over 100,000 people. It is huge. It is fun. And what does that mean to be the MC? It means the master of ceremonies. So they have a giant ballroom, a main ballroom, and in that ballroom is where all the celebrities go. And then people in the audience can ask the celebrities questions. Celebrities tell funny stories. And I'm the one that always introduces the celebrity. I'm the one that makes sure that the celebrity is happy. I keep their ballroom energy super high and hyper. A lot of times I'll even be on stage with the celebrities and ask them questions. And so that's my what I kind of do. I travel around the country, do this for a bunch of different ones. And so, but this is the biggest one I do here is in Salt Lake. And then I found out, so my friend Justin Scarred, you might know him from Random Land, he's like, hey, I'm coming up to FanX. And so I told the programming director that, and they're like, let's have you and Justin do a panel together. So on Saturday at 6 p.m., Justin and I will be doing a panel, Saturday, September 27th, which happens to be my birthday, by the way. Saturday's September 27th. Justin and I will be doing a panel at FanX where we get to we'll answer people's questions, tell random stories, funny stories, and just kind of wing it and have some fun with the audience. I might be able to videotape it. I'd maybe even possibly live stream it. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure, but that'll be on Saturday. It'll be a super fun time, and it'll be good to be there. Now, if you want to come to this amazing event, it will sell out. So if you're around town or you think you're coming, buy your tickets. When you put in, there's a promo code, put in Park Pass, PARKPASS, all one word, no space, PARKPASS, all one word, no space, and that'll get you the deepest discount you can get for buying tickets to FanX. And I'll see you at the show. Hold on, I gotta get over a lane here. I'm just about to enter into downtown Salt Lake City, and let's get ready to do this. The show starts tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. The show actually starts tomorrow, but I have to go down because I have to do a lot of promo stuff for the show. So excuse me, I had a little cough there. I do news bumps. I go to news stations to talk about it. They have us do things on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. And then also, since I'm in charge of the Grand Ballroom, I have to walk in and do this a walkthrough with the AV. It's called the audio visual guys. They call them AV. So it's a company that they hire. They set up the cameras. They set up the microphones. They set up the stage. They set up the light. It's because we have interpreters. Let me get over here. They have interpreters doing sign language. And so my job is today, I'm going to be going in and doing a walkthrough with all of the AV guys and making sure that the ballroom is set up correctly and that everything's good to go. So that way tomorrow when the show goes, it's good. So we kind of do a little bit of a dry run. A lot of the people coming back here to Salt Lake, though, have been at the show before, have worked on the show before. So that always makes these dry runs go by super quick. But if they have a lot, if the crew is mostly new,
then they have me do a lot. They'll have me do it like over and over and over again, where will like introduce a celebrity, because they have, for each time I introduce a celebrity. Hold on, I'm coming up here to a red light so I can actually talk to the camera for a second. So there we go. So when I introduce a celebrity, we have like sizzle reels with celebrity. Like, you know, like last time I was here in Salt Lake, we did like Lord of the Rings. Like you see like Elijah Woods, and you see like, you know, all of them up there, their faces, and I introduce them. I'm like, hey, everybody, welcome. And we practice those sizzle reels. We practice like the rules of the ballroom. We practice like whenever, sometimes celebrities get super, okay, it's turning green, so you can't look at the camera anymore, but it turns green. Sometimes the celebrities are running late, and that is usually for me the most stressful part. But what I do is I turn the ballroom into this giant dance party. I get all the video cameras, because we have these giant screens. These screens are huge. Like, think of like movie screens on each side. This room holds about 5,000 people, so it's massive. And so back to red light. So there's movie screens on this side. There's movie screens on this side, and even center stage there's a movie screen. And so that way, people who are maybe towards the back of the audience, the camera operators will zoom in on the celebrities so they can see them up close on the movie screen. But when we're stalling, I will do a dance party, and we'll get like some fun dance music, and we'll just get the energy going and get lights going. And then I just tell the camera operators, I'm like, sweep the crowd. And so the camera operators start sweeping across the crowd, and then people can see themselves up on the screens, and people love that. You know, it's fun. It's fun for people to see themselves up on the screen. They get all excited. So when we're stalling, we get lots of fun dance songs. I'll go out into the audience. I'll be dancing down the aisleways with people, stop, and we do photos and laugh a lot. And it's a real fun experience. It takes a lot of energy though. And then why I'm giving you behind the scenes, why I'm doing that is I have to keep an eye on the stage, because the stage manager will then walk out and they'll give me like a small thumbs up, like, hey, and when they give me that thumbs up, that means the celebrities arrived, we're ready for you to come in. And so at that point, I will then go back up on the stage, and guess what, guys, this celebrity's here, they can hear you. And we get the crowd going crazy, and I introduce the celebrity and bring them up on stage. It doesn't happen a lot, this stalling, but it happens enough that we have to have contingency plans. So like, that's one of the things I'll be doing with the AV audio visual guys, is we're gonna be working with them like on the stall plan, or like the music to play. One year we had a guy, and he's a good guy. He was his first time ever working at a big convention like this, and he was in charge of the microphones and also the ambient music. And we have like this ambient music, and we had a stall, and we had the stall playlist of music, he forgot it, couldn't find it. So he was trying to find some dance songs, and he like randomly selected something. I can't even remember what it was, but it was literally like this, just like this sad country song. And we're like, dance party, everybody. And all this song came up, and like, I don't know, it's just like some song like raindrops keep falling on my head or whatever. And so everybody's just like looking around. I laughed it off. So then what I did is at that point, I kind of figured what happened. So at that point, I just said, okay, guys, that was just a joke. We're now going to go to AC/DC Thunderstruck, and we're going to get ready to start dancing that. I said, we just did that as a little teaser to get you all warmed up for AC/DC Thunderstruck. As I was saying AC/DC Thunderstruck multiple times, so that way the audio guy knew. He was like, okay, so he was typing furiously in. And then I'm like, whenever you guys are ready, we'll start playing AC/DC Thunderstruck. And then the crowd's like, we're ready. And then he had the music pulled up at that point, and it went. So it's sometimes a little hectic, because you got to think real quick on your feet, like what happens, because there's a lot of, let's take a look here. I am turning, we're good. Make sure we're okay, clear. Always have to look for pedestrians, because you don't want to hit a pedestrian. All right, guys, well, I am downtown, and I think what I was just going to do this part here, but maybe what I'll do is, why don't I take you into the ballroom? I have to go check in, get all my credentials, security badges, all that stuff. Once I got that and I go into the grand ballroom, maybe I'll show you that. I'll kind of show you the setup process, and you could see a little bit behind the scenes what that looks like. And then that'll be today's video for you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. It's a lot of fun. I hope to see you down here at FanX. This weekend goes by so fast. It's just absolutely insane. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. No, I'm not. I'm going to show you the grand ballroom. Hang on.
Okay, I just walked in and got my credentials, security stuff, all that. I'm going to enter the vendor floor. I'm supposed to be going to the ballroom, but I thought I'd come in the vendor floor to show you what it looks like before everything starts. The vendor, we have over almost 1,000 vendors. They come from all over the United States to be here because it's such a large show. And they come here and they have everything that you could think of. On the ceiling, you see those numbers there. It goes all the way down to 100 there, and then it goes all the way back down there to 2,000. So it is massive. They end up turning away as many vendors that show up, about 1,000 vendors. They end up turning away about that many because so many people apply to get here to have a booth or to represent themselves here. Now, not only is it just vendors, they also have artists, like comic book artists, all kinds of artists. They have authors who have their books that they've written and are promoting. There's all kinds of things to see on the vendor floor. When the con is going, this will be completely full, like packed with people. It's crazy. This is Natural 20 Sabers, and they are in Iowa. Texas. Texas and Indiana. Texas and Indiana. But they're here now, and I'm glad that you guys are here. Hello, everybody. Have a good one. It's nice to see you too. Have a good one. Okay, so they have like big stands like this, Battlefield Earth. It's kind of craziness. And I have to walk down to the ballroom. I've already been told there's some problems. I need to get down there. PDQ, because they have set up the seats wrong, and we have to get that resolved. So fun. It's always expected. There's always little hiccups. As you see, that's like the artist alley down there. Okay, I'm walking. This is the ballroom. There's some stanchions here. I go under. Hang on. This is the ballroom. Now, you can see they have the stage set up. They're doing the chroma key and coloring on the screens. They also have like reserve seats for people who have like VIP tickets. And
1, 2.
Oh, there's
check.
audio.
1, 2.
And so we're coming down here. Right there, the people on stage, those are the audio visual team for FanX. They have like social media team who does like TikTok and Instagram. They have video people, they have photographers. So right here, as you can see, these are reserve seats. And then even closer, they have special seats that are VIP. They're special seats they have for certain individuals who get special tickets. I need to take a look at this because it might be too close. But we are going to, this for ASL. Now, just so you guys know, you have to have a ramp. Our stage is tall. Because of that, it is required. We do have to have at least one ramp up in case somebody needs to get up on stage who requires a ramp. And we're gonna get right here on the stage. Oh, there it is. And that is the ballroom. Okay, so this is backstage. This is where the celebrities come. And see this white couch here? This is where they come and sign the couch. So we had an orange one, but it got so many signatures. And so we just got a new one, and now they come in here and they sign them. So every celebrity comes on, will come out here and sign them. And like, see like Gina Davis. I'm just trying to look at them real quickly. Gina Davis. What is this one? This is my happy ending love of the evil queen. I can't remember her name. The evil queen. So they all come out here. We have them sign the couch, and then at the end, a lot of times once it gets filled with signatures, we'll auction the couch off, and then we take those proceeds and we donate it to charity. So it always goes for a good event. But yeah, that's the white couch. This will all be cordoned off like this, and this is backstage. And this is what most people don't see. This is all the equipment that is backstage that goes on to put on a show. They have the AV people over here. So this is where I usually am. I'm like working over here, and back here is where the audio video people are. And they have like their own little perch, their own little nest where they do all their own stuff. It's quite an elaborate process right there. so I have to run and have a meeting with the owner, one of the owners, and there's some problems with, we're missing some sizzle reels, we're missing, just stuff like this always happens. That's why we're down here to practice right now. They also, the audio guy wants to do a sound check, but he wants to wait for about 20 minutes. So I said, sure. So anyways, guys, Justin and I are gonna be doing a panel down here. I hope you guys can make it. I don't know if we can live stream it. I'll try. So maybe that's something I've never done before. It's a possibility. So if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. That way when we go live, you'll get notified. All right, you're amazing. I gotta find a place where I can talk to you. I don't even know if this is interesting or not, but I thought it's kind of cool. I think it's interesting. We're gonna go, I'm walking back. This is, we have tons of stuff here, but we're gonna end up into the Celebrity Row area. I'll show you how Celebrity Row works. That's crazy. Dragon Still, that is Brandon Sanderson. He is an author, really, really popular author. And he comes here. In fact, he's doing like an hour and a half panel. And it's absolutely amazing. I have a cool story about that. So Brandon is actually a friend of mine. And I've actually met a lot of my good friends from these cons. So like Jeff Harnell, who you probably know from his voices. He's Wacko Warner and Animaniacs, he's Ironhide and Transformers. If you look at his IMDb for Jeff Harnell, it's like 20 feet long. I met him here, we became friends. Brandon Sanderson, we actually met, I think in Indiana at one of these, and we became friends. Brandon is a huge fan also. He likes to play Magic the Gathering, and he's an excellent player. And he does these, every once in a while he'll do these Magic tournaments that he puts on just for, you know, and he invites his close friends to play, and it's like really good Magic players. And he invited me one time, and I went down there. It was such a fun night, and it was a tournament, and I ended up being in the championship against Brandon, and I was like, do you win or lose this situation? So these here, we'll talk about this. Everything you see here, like these were all the celebrities that are going to be sitting, and they all have their banners. They don't have their banners up yet, but their banners are on the table, and they'll unroll those banners, and then that's where people come here. They get their autographs. They have, this is why this is such a huge comic convention, is they have, I think they have 100+ celebrities here from all genres, everything. And then they also do photo ops. Anyways, back to Brandon. We ended up playing, and I was like, I really want to play the best Magic I can. And I was like, but what if, like, if I win, will he ever invite me back? And we played, and I was like, should I let him win, but make it look like I didn't? Because I was trying to curry favor. But my competitive edge kicked in. I'm like, we're playing to the death. And we played, and I won. And I have been invited back. So, all right, let's get down here, and I gotta go handle some fires, guys. But I gotta find a spot where I can talk to you. All right, finding a spot. Okay, so real quickly, let me just end this video by talking to you. And I am talking to you. I just want you to know that sometimes I feel like the world is just, there's a lot of sadness and anger. And I want you to know that you are amazing. In this whole wide world, you make it better. You are awesome. You are unique, and you are special. And you make the world better by being here. The world's better today because you're here. And I want you to know that because you just make everything better. And I appreciate the work that you do. And if you don't hear that enough, I'm sorry. I hope that you do, because it's just the truth. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Woo! This video is a little bit crazy because we started off in Florida, and then we traveled back to Utah, and then I took a couple days off to just hang out with my wife and son, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this video out, and then I'm down at FanX. We're doing a panel with Justin from Random Land. So thank you to our Patrons. I couldn't possibly do these videos without you. And I've actually been told that several patrons are going to be here. I hope to meet each and every one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting Park Pass.